Hello, hello. Happy Thursday.
Hey, hey.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. You are listening to
Que bola hablan. Oh, nailed it.
We Got It Down today.
Nailed it. Selena, you have very Karol G nails.
I do.
Yes.
Mañana será más bonito.
Yes.
I see too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank you. I just got them done last week.
Yeah, you have very Karol G nails.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
And
Shout out to my nail
she was here this weekend, no?
She
was
was.
here in Southern
I
California.
heard really bad things about like the Rose Bowl. Like it was so crazy, like the parking, everything, and then like there was TikTok.
Wait. You heard or you saw on TikTok?
I saw on TikTok.
Because
I read
saw
on the
on TikTok too.
newspaper. I read on the newspaper that it was horrible.
On the Daily Breeze.
Yes, on the Daily Breeze, I read that it was horrible. And that these staff members like ran into someone's car. And yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, and
I mean,
that-
it wasn't funny, but it was.
That the Ubers didn't pick you up into like 10 streets down the Rose Bowl.
No
y que no sé qué, that it was
way.
bad.
It was really bad.
Damn.
That's
But the
why.
concert
Anyways.
in itself was good?
I don't know. I'm not a very big Karol G fan.
Well, she packed it with 80,000 people.
Damn.
And they didn't care about the hurricane. They said, fuck your
No,
hurricane.
They sure didn't. That is
Damn.
very true. That is very true. Damn.
That is
Good
wild.
for her. Good for her.
Yes.
All
I
right.
like her.
Oh.
I don't know a lot of her songs, but I like her.
I don't know any of her songs.
I like her old songs more than. I mean, I haven't really heard her. New
I just
ones.
repeated Carol G 3 times, and it's not Becky G. It's two different people.
It's two very different people.
You are so dumb.
Two.
I was like, wait, Karol G, Becky G. No,
Well,
it was
everybody
different.
is whatever name with the G. Everybody.
Yeah. G Unit.
Nikki J and Nikki
Jam,
Jam.
Nikki Jam.
That's funny.
Okay.
right,
Okay,
what are we
so
talking
today we're diving into our back to school routines and how we. What'd you do?
You said diving in, so I went.
Oh, diving into our school routines with our kiddos.
Yes.
All right.
So, Nina, go ahead.
You go first.
Let Bina go first since
She
she
got no kids.
She ain't got no routine.
Well, I haven't had a back to school routine for a couple of years, and it's great because it's always nice when the kids go back to school, but it's also a nightmare for the parents.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have any more children in the unified school district, so I'll hand it over to you guys.
Does it annoy you like when we start sending stuff?
About your kids?
Yeah.
Oh no, because
Especially because of the
Because-
preciousness.
the precious is it doesn't bother me or annoy me because when my kids were little, we didn't have that. We didn't have like, oh, let's take a picture, like first grade picture, whatever. So we didn't send it to each other, like to my family or friends. Like we didn't have that.
Right.
And now I'm experiencing that with your guys' kids because back when my kids in school, we didn't have none of that. And I'm like, oh my God, that's cute.
Yeah.
Like little things that, that you do every year, whatever. That's cute because I didn't do none of that with my kids.
And the signs keep progressing. Before
Yes.
it was just a whiteboard with the marker, and now it's all like
No.
Wooden, unique, and-
Before it was you
Customized.
just take the picture outside the school. You
Yeah.
drop them
Yeah, that's true.
off. You just take it outside
Yeah.
right there. Your first
Yeah.
picture, whatever, and that's it.
Yeah.
Now-
That is so funny because that's what I'm doing with Joaquin. Because
Yeah,
I
you
thought
did,
it's
you
cute.
did, yeah.
Last year I did it, and this year too.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna continue doing it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I just want to be different. Everybody's having the same
She's lying.
sign.
She just forgot to order
No,
the sign.
I didn't. No, I
Making it
didn't.
seem like she just.
I thought it was
She's
cute.
like sign.
old
her
school.
old school. She like
Old
Old
she
school.
forgot to order
his sign.
Precious sign.
Well, since you have the youngest one out of us, what routine did you start with him?
Nothing. No. Going to sleep a little bit earlier. I feel like we're still trying to get into that
Yeah.
routine.
Yeah.
Especially because he naps kind of late. Like after school, like he'll like want to go eat and then
He
whatever.
naps at school.
No, after school. Then he'll come home and then nap.
Oh,
like, and it's
okay.
like 4:00, and I'm like, okay, like get up, like, cause I put you down like at 7:38.
Yeah.
I already want them in bed.
Yeah.
But then this morning, like he's getting into like a routine where he still sleeps late, and then in the morning he wakes up. Like today, he woke up at 5 a.m. talking about like, can I watch my Nintendo Switch? And I'm like, no, you need to go back to sleep. Yeah. And then he turned on his TV, and then he fell asleep. I don't know what time. And then when I tried to wake him up, he was crying and throwing a fit, that his legs were tired and I don't know what.
So, okay, wait. So before school, you didn't start sleeping him early?
No.
Good question. That was going to be my
Yeah.
question.
No, I didn't. And then, yeah, so I feel like I'm still fighting with him to go into our same routine.
Yeah.
But I'm going to
It's
start
okay,
in the
'cause
morning.
I don't think my mic is working very well.
I started today in the morning. I personally woke up at 6:30 in the morning, got
Yeah.
myself ready, ate, and then started getting the kids ready because I feel like I'll be in bed and then I'll be like, oh shit, it's 7:20, and then I'll get up and then I'll start yelling
7:20?
Yeah.
Damn.
at 8. So then I'll like get up and then
7:20?
yeah.
Oh my god.
So then I need to go back into a routine, or I need to follow my own routine before
Yeah.
I make my kids
Yeah.
follow one.
Your mom needs to put you on a routine. Oh my God.
So yeah, so this morning I was like, okay, like me costó like mucho to get up, but I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I need to
Yeah.
get up. I woke up at 6:30.
Yeah.
You know, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, made myself breakfast, and then
Yeah.
got myself ready. Then woke up Joaquin, and then the last one I wake up is Noelia.
Yeah.
And then we'll be out the house. So I was out of the house by like 7:45. Dropped them off at school for the first time early, and then when you called me, it was like what 8:05, and I was already on 14th Street dropping off Noelia. So I need to start my own routine before I get my son
Yeah.
into routine.
Yeah.
So we'll see how tomorrow goes.
Mañana será bonito.
Yeah. So
not at
wish
7:20,
me
please.
luck.
Not at 7:20.
Yes, no. So yeah, so then I was like, I can't do that anymore. Like I'll wake up at 7:20 and then I'll get ready and then I'll rush out of the house and then I find myself yelling at the kids.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the kids no tienen la culpa,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, I need to stop doing
Yeah.
that.
Does he dress himself?
Yeah, he does. The only thing I help him with is his shoes, depending
yeah.
on what shoes he's gonna wear that day.
If the mom starts the day off screaming at the kids in the morning, it throws
Over.
it throws
Bad day.
everybody.
Yeah.
You have a bad day and the kids have a bad day,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it just fucks up everybody's
Yeah.
day. But wait, okay, let me ask you a question. Why do you drop off Joaquin first, and then you drop off Noelia, and then you go back the same way you drop off Joaquin?
That's a good question.
Why
I
don't you
know
drop
why.
off Noelia, and then you drop off Joaquin, and
And then
then
come to work.
you're a minute away from where you work?
True.
Why do you do too many back and
I
forth?
feel like because I'm like, okay, I just
Is
need to
it,
get
is it
him
because
to-
you wake up at 7:20?
Yeah, that's why. But then today, like I was like, okay, if I leave the house at 7:40, like I'll still be able to make it across town and then come all the way back and do that. But it's just kind of like, oh, I already have like my routine. Like I'll go drop off Joaquin, and then I'll go drop off Noelia, and then I'll go to like Ojas, and then I'll order something.
todavía llega.
And then I'll come to work.
No, okay. Let's cut hojas off of your routine, and then it's easier. It's easier if you drop off Noelia, and then you and Joaquin go, because when you drop off Joaquin, you need to get Noelia out of the car.
No.
You just drop
Because I
off,
pull
open
up.
door.
I pull up and then I get out of my car, and then he doesn't want me to get out of the car. He's at a
Good.
point where he's like,
Okay.
I don't want you to get out of
Good.
the car.
Yes.
He's like, don't kiss me, don't hug me, because people gonna see me. He's
What'd you say?
mean.
You can't see me.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
like,
John
okay,
Cena.
stop.
Wait, I was talking to her the other day and she was dropping him off. And then she's like, okay, bye. Have a good day. I love you. And he's like, I don't love you.
Yes, and then he ran off. That's what he does.
I don't love you because you wake up at 7:20 and you make me late.
Maybe that was a 7:20 day.
Okay, I don't love you. Bye. Yeah, and then he'll tell me like, don't get off. He'd be like, people gonna see you, and I'm like, I'm actually pretty cool.
He's
Like,
embarrassed of you. Sister, he's
he
embarrassed.
is. I'm like, I'm actually pretty cool. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I'm actually hip.
I actually dress
Maybe
pretty
my kids
gangster.
don't
I
want me to
don't
get
know.
off.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I know I don't do my makeup in the morning.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, the other day I called him Precious, and he's like, don't call me Precious anymore, Mama. And I said, boy, I feed you. I call you whatever the fuck I want to
I
call
would have been
you.
like, fine, ugly.
I said, no. Yeah, he told me. And then like the next day I was like, Precious. And he's like, huh? I was
see.
like,
I see.
He has his days, but he's
Well,
Okay, so-
he's old enough to just open the
Yeah.
door and get out.
yeah. Okay.
but he's on child lock, so I still have to get out.
Oh.
I get out. I open the door. I open the door because no.
Don't get out because he's going to kick you.
Noelia is actually on my driver's
Selena, he's bigger than you now. He's gonna kick you.
He's gonna jiu-jitsu my ass.
I could just imagine it.
Okay.
Oh my
Wait.
God.
So I had to get off because he's on the side of the street.
Yeah.
Because he's on behind me.
Yeah.
So then we're facing the street. So I had to get off, walk him around the car, and then I'll see
Time
him
to
walk
switch.
Switch.
Time to switch car seats.
Yeah, I switched them, and then Miguel was like, "No, I don't like it like that." And I'm like, "Well,
but
you
he
don't
ain't
deal
dropping
with
off.
him."
He ain't
Yeah,
dropping
yeah,
off.
that's what I told him. I was like, "You don't deal with it in the morning."
Yeah.
Well,
So
with this weight and height, he's old enough to go in the front seat.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Well, switch him, Selena.
Yeah, I
Switch
think I
him
am.
and have him sit in the middle without the child lock.
Yeah.
So that way he could just slide off.
Yeah. So okay. So
That's my suggestion.
Is it a slippery slide? What the fuck in the car?
Well, they can scoot over then. Scooch over.
If Selena tells him, go ahead and slide
So
up,
he's gonna be like,
okay,
no,
So, yeah,
no.
that's-
I had the same issue with Victor. He's all like, no, I don't like the car seat. Excuse me, you don't do any drop offs, so you don't say nothing. My
Yeah.
morning routines are none of your business. Like,
Yeah.
that's what you need to tell
I think I'm more so paranoid because it's like she's more little, and I feel like more accidents occur on the driver's side. I feel so. Then I feel the safest that she's on the other side. And that's how it was with Joaquin too. Until now he got older,
Yeah.
and he got pushed to the side. I feel
Yeah.
like she's the safest on that side.
Maybe
And
if
then I
you
see her
jump him to
because-
the front, and then he can open the
Yeah.
front door. Maybe do that.
That's true. Because now when I leave out of the car, I still
Girl, by
have
the time he
tendency to-
climbs up,
Ay, pobrecito, he's so precious.
my poor child.
He's so precious.
I don't love you. Bye.
be sweating up a storm.
by the time he climbs out, they're gonna be honking.
Oh my God, he's so precious. But well, at least I don't honk at her when she gets out.
Okay, no,
See?
Selena, let's try dropping off Noelia and then dropping off
Yeah.
Joaquin and then going to work and
You're
see how
already
that
wrong.
works.
Let's try waking up on time.
Well, I did. I woke up at 6:30 today. I'll be the first one to text. Bye. Bye your life.
Oh,
Okay, Carla.
Okay,
Go.
okay, go. What's your routine? I ain't got a routine. I get up when I get up.
No,
I'm in the McDonald's line.
Okay, so I'm back into the city where my
Okay.
kids go to school, so
Okay.
they're closer to school. So now I
Yes.
have no excuse. You know, I am.
What was your excuse before?
Well,
Yeah,
She lived an hour. She lived an hour away.
So
She lived in
they're gonna be
Bakersfield or what?
late all the time. So pretty much my routines in the mornings are pretty hectic. As everybody else's mom, I'm sure everybody's mama's out there
Yeah.
going crazy.
Yeah.
So I do have my older one that does drive. So he's
he
kind of
commutes
on his own.
Okay.
He gets up and he has to go. He has to be at school by 6:45. So he leaves the house by maybe 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So he leaves the house.
He needs to wake me up.
He needs to wake his mama up.
No. I have no problem with that, honey. I can't. No, honey. I'll even drive by for her kid if I have to. And I'll be there on time.
And she'll be sleeping still.
She'd be like, yeah, fuck it. Let me just go to sleep a little longer. No. So I get up in the morning. I get everybody up, my other children of the corn.
Yeah.
And then
She
now
walks
we
her
have
dogs outside.
2 dogs. Now we have 2
That's
dogs.
right.
So now shit's a little bit hectic. Why?
More?
Because we have to get up in the morning. The 2 dogs have to get fed. They have to make sure wherever they're gonna shit, that thing's gonna get picked up.
Oh, they're gonna
Then-
do it in the house.
Well, they're in the house.
They're teacups.
They're teacups. They don't go nowhere.
Ni para la calle que les dé el sol o qué?
No.
Ni que fueran gatos.
Oh no.
No, they're inside my house. So, I pretty much with Moises, what I have is Moises is my biggest thing because I don't know what to wear and I don't know how to match. And if I let him wear what he wants to wear,
We already had
Nah.
this conversation. Let him wear what he wants.
no, it's not okay.
Pobrecito.
So what I do now is I'm like, okay, Moises, you have 5 outfits. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
that's too many options.
That's a lot of
You
options.
give 2
No,
options
honey, for the whole week.
Oh, I was
Okay.
like,
Oh, I
oh
thought for
Lord.
one
You
day.
just,
I know.
no. So you just grab and then
go.
already has
Okay.
your clothes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and it's not hard to match your hat with your shoes. So you always match your hat with your shoes because
You
your
got one
outfits
of
are already
those.
matching. Okay, so I have his stuff. Ariana, no problem. She'll whatever. My only thing with her is she always wants to wear her hair down, which
And she
irritates
can't
me
wear the
because
same
she looks
shoes
good in
twice.
Nuda. You know, she looks all good in Nuda.
And then she gets piojos. She could get piojos with hair down.
Oh, I thought she got them already.
No.
I was like,
She's
oh my
never had
god.
piojos.
So pretty much get up in the morning, feed the dogs, give them water.
Dios mío.
Then everybody picks up their stuff. Then I'm already, Moises, get your clothes. Ariana's getting dressed. I have to get dressed. You know, I'll figure my life out. And then by then, today, I made them both of them their lunch.
Okay.
Because the minute I pick them up, they're fucking starving.
Hungry. Yeah.
So now I'm like, don't ask me for nothing until I get home to cook again.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's snacks, there's oranges, whatever you need to get. And then, so by the time I'm down into my vehicle, it's already 7:40. It takes me 10 minutes to get to school. So I'm
Yeah.
at school by 7:50. They don't start school till 8 o'clock. So then
So they're
they
right
get
on
off.
time.
And then after that, drive down to the shop. And then I'll be at the shop. And
You don't go to
figure out
Ojas?
Whatever I have to do. I don't go to Ojas. Unfortunately.
You've got the time, but I'm glad you don't
I'll
go.
probably sometimes go to the Happy Diner and I'll
kidding.
grab like coffee or it all depends, you know. Now I started a new routine where this is my day number 1. Day number 1. Now I'm gonna start my new routine.
She's like,
right
the
after I drop
shows,
off
one episode.
right after drop off, I'll go to the gym.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Straight
so
there.
I'm gonna try this for a little bit.
Okay.
That way I can get that out the way while the kids are at school.
Yeah.
I'll go to the gym, and then I'm able to do whatever I have
Yeah.
to do and get it out the way.
Yeah.
You know, because later on they come home, I have to do homework.
Yeah.
I still have to cook. Then my oldest kind of figures his life out. You know,
Yeah.
he's on his own. Like he'll know, like okay, he's out of school. He comes home. There's food already. I made albondigas today, so they all just ate and then get it going. And my husband's out of town working, so
You need a crock pot
to just leave things
to
going.
leave it.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I do. I don't kind of have time though to like go.
Well, I mean,
home
like
and
in
cook.
your days where you're like, oh,
But it's very hectic. Like my days
Yeah.
are very, very hectic.
Yeah.
Okay, so what time do your kids go to bed?
My lights are off no later than 9:30. 9:30, my lights are off. Even the dogs. Even the dogs. 9:30.
do they have a little crate?
They do.
And they
do,
share a
have, like,
crate?
they do. They have a little like a little corralito.
Yeah.
And they're in there, lock it up, and then everybody's in bed. Lights are off. Nobody cries. Nobody does.
Nobody cries.
Nobody cries. Nobody does nothing. Yeah. So everybody in bed by no later than 9:30. Why? Julian has to get up early, so
Yeah.
he needs to get rest, and we tell him that all the time.
Yeah.
We don't want to see you on the phone.
Yeah.
We don't want you. Blah blah. Then I'll go to bed, and then I'll lay there, and either I can go to sleep, or if I can't go to sleep, I'll be on my phone for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, all right, I'm good to go, and then I'll go to sleep.
Oh, I still feel 9:30 is late.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9:30 is late. My kids by 8:30,
Well-
whether they were tired or not.
Well, to
And
be
then
honest
that
with
just-
you, my activities and everything, they don't stop until 8 o'clock. Like when Ariana
Yeah.
has dance,
Yeah.
she has dance and they're not done until almost 8 o'clock.
And then you come home.
So then I have to come home, she has to shower and do everything. And then Moises,
Yeah.
he has football practice and it's from 5 to 7.
Yeah.
So by the time he gets home and showers up and everything,
And then homework.
and homework.
Yeah.
No, well, I try to do homework right when we get
Right
home
after
from school. Like after school. So like today after school, I picked them up and they got out early, went to the grocery store. From the grocery store, went home, told them to start doing homework while I got food ready, and then fed them. Moises had to be out the house by 4 o'clock because he has to go to practice. Ariana had to be out the house by 4 o'clock because she has to go to her dance practice. And then I had an appointment at the shop at 4:30. So everybody has to be in their place.
Ya me cansé.
Life is pretty hard and stressful, but
Ya me
a lot of
cansé.
people think I don't do anything.
Like your sister.
No, she now she kind of like she
Understands.
understands. She kind of sees things,
Yeah,
I
'cause-
brought her around with me for a day or two, and she
Oh, girl.
I stress when I'm next to her.
yeah.
Because I feel like when your kids are like ready for bed and they're in bed or whatever, I feel like that gives you time to like unwind and then you can take a shower, watch a show, watch a movie or whatever. So like, because you need that, también to like unwind.
Sometimes it's hard for me. Sometimes it's hard for me to do that at night.
To do what?
Like unwind. My unwind time is 5:30 in the morning.
Girl, bye.
Don't be unwinding to us on the messages that
I never do because
thank you for not.
I never do because I get up at 5:30 in the morning and I shower if I have to. If not, I'm up. Wash
Can
my
you
face.
call my sister at around 6?
Do my thing and I sit there calmly, do my makeup, do my hair, and then at 6:30 I wake up the kids. So from like 5:30 to 6:30 it's just me. And I do nothing. Like if I want to lay there until 6 o'clock, then start doing my hair and makeup, fine. But at 6:30, I have to be completely ready from here up. My clothes are still my pajamas or whatever. And yeah, that's my unwind time. At nighttime, I'm like, I'm out. Like I don't give a shit. I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah, half the time I don't have a TV in my room. I mean, even if I do, like right now, we're moving and we're staying out. I don't have a TV in the room. I have one in the living room.
Yeah.
But even at home, when I had it at home, you don't catch me watching TV or trying to chill or whatever.
No.
I can't.
No.
I can't do it. I have 1,000 things running through my head, so I rather just go to bed and just not think about any of that stuff.
Yeah. When I turn on the TV, it's music videos. And it's usually the country music TV channel, and then that's it.
So how do you start your morning, Scabs?
So I'm up at 5:30.
5:30 in the morning.
I'm up at 5:30. I brush my teeth, wash my face, shower if I have to, and if I didn't shower the night before, and then like I said, I do my makeup, my hair, everything right before I wake them up. 6:30 is wake up time. Yeah, whatever. 6:30 is wake up time. I remind them one time after that, like at 6:45, and then I start making breakfast. And so I make breakfast every day. And then 7:20 breakfast is ready. They sit, they eat, and then we're out the door by 7:50. I have that problem too with the shoe matching the hat. And I'm like, I don't even care. Lorenzo is standing in the door in the kitchen. He's like, how does this look? And I'm making eggs or bacon or pancakes or whatever. And I was like, oh, it looks fine. He's like, you didn't even look at my shoes match my hat. I'm supposed to do that? Like, you look normal, regular, like a kid. Like, that's cool. But I always get the, how do I look? How do I look? And now I get it with Sara because she's in high school, so she doesn't wear uniform anymore. So it's like, okay. And then I get her coming in and out, changing a couple times until she figures out what she's comfortable in. And Nicolas wears uniform, so sometimes he sleeps in his uniform. So he'll sit up like this. He's like, I don't have my shirt on because I don't want to get it dirty for food. I was like, okay. But he's completely dressed, and all he has to do is put his shirt on, his hair, and his shoes.
That's funny.
But I mean, I don't. When Victor's home, I tell like he's home right now, and I was like, don't ever talk to my kids. Don't try to change anything up. Don't give hair suggestion. Don't give clothes suggestion. Leave my mornings alone. When I say breakfast is ready, then you can get up and come sit at the table. I said, but don't talk to my kids. Don't look at my kids. Don't tell them brush your teeth. No. Because you don't know what happens in the morning. And I don't want to start something that is never going to happen again. So he knows to stay out of the way in the morning. So I start watching the news and stuff. But I don't turn on the TV in the morning. I turn on the radio, well, the Alexa. I'm like, Alexa.
My husband be home, I'll be mad. Be like, go tell your dad. Go ask your dad. Go tell your dad.
No, it's because they don't know. And they make it, I feel like Victor makes it harder for me when he tries to help. When he's like, oh, Lorenzo's there picking shoes in the room, and he's like, oh, and he has his shoes in his hand, no, his hat in his hand and shoes, and he's picking the shoes, and I'm just like, just pick anything. Like, at this point, pick anything. And
At this
like,
point of view.
I was like, just get ready. Like, let's get it together and stuff. And so, but yeah, I mean, they're very cool, calm, and collected. But there's mornings where Nicolas would make it a little bit harder for me. Because he wants to watch TV, and he's eating breakfast like this. And it's 7:47, and I'm like, Nicolás, los dientes, el pelo. Oh, I'm still eating. Too bad. I turn off the TV, and I take his plate away, and vámonos. And then he's like eating in the car. But I think I have a really, calm routine, but my kids are also calm.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They're very talkative. I actually enjoyed our talk with Lorenzo. He asked me a lot of questions when I dropped him off at Noemi's house.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, yeah.
He was
He
asking
likes
me a
to-
lot of
yeah.
questions, and I was like, "Oh, how nice."
Yeah,
The
he likes to
conversation
get
was-
to know people.
Yeah.
What time do they go to sleep?
Sarah and Nicolas 8:30. Lorenzo because he's older and he has more homework, and I just give him a little more. Like, okay, you can maybe 9:30 the latest. But he's gotten into the habit of taking his headphones in the room, and so I know he's on his phone. So I will tell Victor, just lock the phone, and all I hear is from the other room because he's already. That tells me he's on his phone, so he's not resting. Because I also like.
You clocked her phone?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. And we don't keep track of how long they've been on Instagram or YouTube, but our app tells us.
Oh,
And so
nice.
then I just lock the phones, and yeah, they lock the phone. That phones get locked until the morning.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I have a cool routine. And so, but it's crazy because when I drop off Nicolas, the streets are like hella like this. And so people be honking and stuff. And I'm just like, ugh. And I'm very patient when it comes to school traffic. I'll let people pass. I see a parent half the block running with their kid. I'll just wait for them to run. And people are just honking. I'm like, it's okay. It's a kid coming. Like, ellos que culpa tienen, you know, the mom's all running late or whatever. And I'm just like, just let the kids go. One time I almost ran over the crossing guard.
Oh, okay, Mimi.
The librarian.
Okay, Mimi.
It was by accident because I didn't see that he was still on the street, and I mira que I could go, so I was like, shh, and I was like, oh my god. He's like, hey. I was like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, you guys don't make breakfast for the kids?
Well, I tried, and then Joaquin's like, "I don't want to eat," and I'm like, "Well," but sometimes me pide un shake.
Yeah.
Like if it's early, like he'll be like, "Oh, can we go grab a shake?" So we'll go grab a Herbalife shake, and he'll drink one. But he's not a morning person, like a morning eater. And I'm like, "Oh, like wake up so we can have cereal." And
Yeah.
he's like, "No, I don't want to eat cereal." So then I'll pack him a small peanut butter and jelly sandwich for Reese's, and then I'll pack him his actual lunch for lunch.
I picked him up the other day to go to school, and he's in the car, and I'm like, "Hurry up, get in the damn car!" Because
Pobrecito.
No, pobrecito, no. And then he's like, "Oh, tia yaya." He opens up his lunch. But look, I got a banana. I got spaghetti. I said, "Put your shit away. You're about to get dropped off. You're ready to get out the car." He's trying to show me all his lunch.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
All his lunch, and I'm like, "No, dude, put that shit away." Because
Yeah.
you right now you get to school and you guys
gotta get out of the car,
afuera,
yeah.
out of my car.
Yeah,
You
I have.
spaghetti on your car and shit.
I have.
Oh, he was so mad because he left the door open, and I was like, "Close the door, Joaquin. Tienes cola atrás." He's like, "Ugh." He slams the
Slams
door.
the
He's
door.
like, "This is why you need to get a car like Tia Yaya's. The door closes on its own." And I'm like,
Ándale.
Boy, bye.
You're like, what's wrong with your hand?
Yes.
It's so
Nicolas, he's a breakfast regulator. He's 100% like Victor. What's for breakfast? And he'll stand as I'm making it. What's for breakfast, mommy? And I'm like, look for yourself. And he'll walk away. And I was like, you don't have to eat. It's because I wanted hot dogs with eggs, or I wanted pancakes today. And I was like, well, you didn't tell me. You need to request these things ahead of time so I can get up and say, okay, I have this much time to make X, Y, and Z. And so he's all like, I don't want that. And I was like, muérete de hambre, pues. And he won't eat.
So your kids don't eat at school?
They don't eat the breakfast at school. No,
Oh, my kids used to eat the breakfast at school.
no. I don't know why they don't. Nicolas does 2 breakfasts because they do breakfast in the classroom. So he'll eat my breakfast, and then he'll eat breakfast at school.
Oh shit.
So él no se muere de hambre.
My
That's our
mornings,
routine.
when my kids were little, my mornings were, no, okay. Tea's never been a morning person. Sebas has always been a morning. Sebastian's a morning person. So when Thea started, when Thea started first grade, she wouldn't want to get up. I was like, okay, it's time to get up, blah, blah, blah. She wouldn't want to get up. She was always waking up cranky and everything. And then one time she just didn't want to get up. And then I was like, I'm leaving in like less than 5 minutes, and I'm going to take you in your PJs. And she started crying because she's like, no, they're going to make fun of me. They're going to make fun of me with my PJs. Que no sé qué, que no sé qué. Girl, she got up so fast. The next day, I was like, it's time to wake up. And from there, she would wake up because she's like, I am not going to school with my PJs. They're going to make fun of me. And that's all it took for me to say, I'm going to take you in your PJs. That's it. That's all it
it's
took.
really, really hectic in the mornings. Like I'm sure everybody's household, But I mean, I try.
You try. Ooh, we got some
I found
money.
money in my pocket.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah, I think, and then I hear a lot of like the moms are like, yeah, these kids, and I scream and I'm like, get the fuck up and get up. And I'm like, well, I think that's the problem. Like if the mom is screaming in the morning, then the kids are just already, it's already
A bad start.
it's already a bad start. And then you go to work all like, fuck these fucking kids. And the kids go to school, and I don't know. I feel like in the morning, if you wake up mad,
So
that's
we're going like, honey. It's
no,
time to
no,
get up.
no, honey. But it's like, hey, it's time
Honey
to get up.
bunches.
Honey bunches.
No, it's not like oh it's time. No, but it's like, hey, it's time to get up. Oh, que no sé qué, no, get up. One thing is for you to go and talk to them firmly, like, hey, you need to get up right now because you got 10 minutes. Another thing is to be like, get the fuck up or get up.
Damn.
That's
Gabby, how do you
difference.
wake your kids up?
You're just gonna laugh, but I go in, I knock on the door like this. Buenos dias. Vámonos, buenos dias, like that.
Oh, that's cute.
You know how I used to wake up my kids up?
We're like, honey.
No, I used to tell my kids.
Cake.
I used to tell my kids, wakey, 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 wakey.
hell no.
So when Joaquin stays over and we have to take him to school, cause he'll stay with Thea, and I'll go in the room and be like, okay, it's wake up time, wakey, wakey. Thea's like, next time, don't tell him that because I have trauma, okay? 'Cause I have
'cause
trauma.
She thinks she's got a wakey too.
She's like, I have trauma because you used to wake me like that, so don't wake him up like that. I'm girl, bye. Girl, bye.
No.
When my tia Mari used to put Julian to sleep, she'd be like, okay, it's time to go to sleep.
Oh, the sign, yeah.
The sign.
Yeah.
And then we would tell him, Julian, you cry. Like, no.
At 7:00 is shower hour. So I'll shout wherever I'm at, but shower hour. And then they start fighting who gets to take a shower first and last and second. And they'll do rock, paper, scissors. Or they'll play a game because nobody wants to take a shower first. And it's a hot ass mess. It's a hot ass
I
mess.
normally shower the kids a night before.
Yeah, mine do too.
Because I'm like,
Mine
I
do
don't
too.
wanna deal with that.
Yeah.
If for any reason, like, okay, I don't want to shower, I'm going to shower in the morning. All right.
Oh, yes.
morning, I'm
oh,
like,
yes.
Get your ass
Oh,
up.
and I'm not nice when they tell me, oh, no, I'd
Yeah.
rather shower in the morning. Okay. A ver si es
In the
cierto.
morning, a ver.
And then in the morning, when they want to shower in the morning, a ver, a bañarse,
go.
levántese,
Let's go.
ya es hora que va. And I'm doing this because they think they're all big and bad. I want to shower in the morning. No, no stinkies. No, I'm the same in the morning. You think you're all bad wanting to take a shower in the morning? Okay, you got to wake up hella earlier. And I'll wake you up at 5:30 with me. So wake me up. And I'm like, okay, vámonos. I go like that. Vámonos.
All right.
All
Well,
right,
that
guys.
was a good back to school topic.
Little bolita.
Yes.
Drop your
Wake up on time, Selena.
drop your
Drop off
routine
your routine or your
Oh,
wake
on
up.
yeah.
Instagram.
Come on, sweetie. Or get
How
your
do you
ass
wake up your kids?
And then I when my kids were using uniforms, oh, that was the best. Uniforms are the best.
Uniforms are 100% the best.
What about you, Selena?
Unified School District needs to
Uniform
jump on
or-
it.
Uniform, you?
Same.
Yeah. It just takes a whole different headache.
lift
Yeah.
up
Oh yeah.
Uniforms.
All right, guys.
All
Have
right,
a
peace
good
out.
day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.